Well, let's turn our attention now to the current economic realities and hardship in the country, as well as the fate of small and medium-sized enterprises here in the country. Let's bring in entrepreneurship consultant Fire Williams, who joins us live on the program. Thank you indeed for agreeing to speak with us here on Newsroom Series. Let's get straight to it. When you look at the economic realities right now in the country, just how can small and medium-sized enterprises change their business models to navigate and survive this phase?
Thank you very much for the opportunity to be here. I would like to say that the first step is their mindset. It needs to be a mindset of acceptance of the current situation, because in psychology, we say whatever you cannot change, may you have the grace to accept it. So yes, you should accept it, but let us all believe and pray that it is a phase and that things will get better. So after the initial acceptance, then you need to take steps as to how you can minimize the effect of this high inflation rate, or the effect of, the removal of the fuel subsidy. You go to the market to buy your raw materials today, you're getting a price that is double, what you had it yesterday. Yes, you need to take steps. So what are these steps? Number one step that I would recommend is for you to analyze your revenue streams and make sure you are able to identify what is the most profitable, product or service that you...
There have been so much talk about artificial intelligence, for instance, and I'm just wondering, when you also look at businesses, small businesses or small-scale businesses here in the country, I'm just wondering, in what ways can SMEs leverage digital technologies and e-commerce platforms to expand the reach of their markets?
Thank you very much. So in terms of artificial intelligence, even in my organization, we've applied that today. We use it to get some sales copy for some of our programs and initiatives. So as simple as ChatGPT is, I would recommend that SMEs get to know how to use the prompts, ask the right questions, get alternatives, probe deeper, and utilize ChatGPT to generate content. They can use it to generate content for their flyers, their sales pages, and so on and so forth. Now, when it comes to e-commerce and then online visibility, we really don't have any more excuses. There are e-commerce platforms in virtually all niches. We have the marketplaces for general goods and merchandises. Even if you sell real estate, there are some marketplaces where you can post your real estate and gain customers. So right now, dear SME, each and every one of us must have good social media presence. Make sure you have optimized your handles for certain keywords. And you must be on something as basic as Google Business Profile, so that when people search for hairdresser near me, caterer near me, you can pop up. So you need to learn more about digital marketing. You can go to University of YouTube. You can come to entrepreneurship development consultants such as I, and then you can apply all these various learnings.
Yeah, so I like the sound of that, the University of YouTube, because there's so much you can learn online. I'll engage you very briefly about issues around government policies, but just before that time, let's talk about diversification, because in times like this, in moments like this, just how essential is the need to diversify. In 20 seconds or less, please.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so the first thing I'll say about government policies is that, firstly, they virtually affect everything we do in business. And the ease of doing business mantra, I apologize, but it has not really worked 100% yet. So call out to government, things related to registration of business name and so on, we are still having challenges. So the other thing you said about, the government policies and diversification is real. So in Nigeria, we are so import-oriented. There are procedures and processes for Form M and everything you need to import. Can we begin to see the same kind of focus, the same kind of SOPs and procedures for exporting? So if I have a container load of gari or honey beans, how can I be helped? So can we have every state government, Ministry of Agriculture, cooperatives or Ministry of Commerce issuing some guidelines to help SMEs actually export their products so that we can increase the volume of non-oil exports and we can truly have the diversification we desire? Thank you.
Well, absolutely a fine place to anchor a conversation with you. Fire Williams, entrepreneurship consultant, thank you indeed for bringing so much clarity in this time.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me. Have a good day.